I was watching television and I seen a recovery number. I hurt my back about a year ago, and I had so much time on my hands that I just drank to cure boredom. And actually this isn't my first rodeo. You know, I've been, for treatment years ago and I've done well, but I regressed. The thing that attracted me to this program was them, actually. They did an intake and they were looking for the program that would handle my medical needs as well as my addiction problem. Well, I was afraid. I came at 1 o'clock in the morning, and the next day I was still a little put off, but I thought it was a beautiful place, like a resort. Actually, I didn't have any specific expectations, but I knew that when I came here, it'll help me clean up and detox and be sober so I can live like normal days for a change. But I didn't have any real strong ones. I just knew that I would come and be better. I stayed in a really nice room, an alarm clock, and a nice shower, hot water, and what's really beautiful is the sunset on the river. And the river empties into the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's beautiful. I see the staff are very attentive. And they're open to suggestions, and they listen and they give really good advice. And the staff, they know the rules and they make sure rules are followed. So we would be better equipped to follow the rules out in society. Group therapy is really interesting because we can actually learn from each other. We'll learn because you walk into the program and you think that you are the only one that suffered the same way they did. You're the only one who had downfalls, and just hearing everyone's experiences and how they dealt with them and how they feel like they can deal with them in the future is really important to hear. And it's well guided by educated staff that keep us on track to what we're actually learning. That's really hard to say, but and all groups touched on this. All groups had us do something artistic to explain what we got out of the group, or part of using our artistic ability to follow the directions and complete the task. I like that part because, I love doing art and it just made it easier and more fun. A typical day, we had to wake up at 6 o'clock with myself. Everyone does it before or after I got up. I take a shower. In the morning, at 6 o'clock, they have therapeutic exercise available, which is walking over the bridge. They have gardening in the morning, but I took advantage of the woodworking, where we can make wooden items and paint them. And then 7:15 is breakfast. We have breakfast, and we have free time up until 8 o'clock, where we can get our stuff together, our supplies for program. We can have coffee, sit and socialize with everyone. And then I go to Amberwood, which is an outside program, but if I stayed in, we'd have 3 groups in the morning. But I go to a program at Amberwood, and we have 4 classes, and they basically last all day. And then at night, we have dinner at 5, and then at 5 to 5:30, 5:45, and at 7 o'clock, people from the outside come in. They explain their experience, strength, and hope on how they stayed sober, and giving us clues and tools to use when we go out to be as successful as they are. Well, I like the community. They foster, the staff and the therapists, everyone fostered a good environment, good morale, respect. They insisted on respect from each other, and it wasn't real lawless. It was, people followed rules, and it made it much more organized. And I liked because it's a comprehensive program that handles mental health, physical health, and any kind of addiction. The thought that it's real, it can happen, and I would take away the tools I use to handle stress and handle different things and not pick up a drink. I just felt that was a good focus, and not only that, but they explained the history, or they explained the background of why things might happen, so you take that and you can deal with it in a more effective way. I'd say this is a good program, and if you follow the program, with all your heart and soul, you will get a lot out of it, and you'll be grateful to Sovereign Health.